Hey, it's Ryan. Thank you for tuning in here to our second TikTok show with me, Ryan, also with Shop HQ, and I'll be presenting Invicta watches tonight. So just a little bit about me. I've been around Invicta, presenting Invicta watches, and really the face of the brand for 20 years, and also been partnered up with Shop HQ for 20 years. And so what we've done is we've just partnered together and to bring Invicta watches to you through Shop HQ through TikTok. And we love TikTok. They've been great to work with. We really appreciate them. And tonight we're going to go for an hour. Now, here's the thing. There's a lot going on here tonight. And so I have different items I'm going to go through. I'm going to be going through, repeating them a couple different times. And I'll start calling out some people here too. But we're doing a flash sale. And so the flash sale is 25% off of what you can buy these watches for all day long. So definitely, and it's only going to go for this whole hour here, that flash sale. And then when you check out, there'll be another $5 off in your cart. So, I mean, first of all, just the pricing without a flash sale is just truly amazing. So we're doing something special for you tonight with a 25% off and then a kicker out the door of another $5 off, okay? All right, that's crazy. Let me see. I think I can play some music, right? Is that okay if I do that? Play a little music in the background? Let me see, I'll start it up here a little bit. I don't know. I think this is 12 hours of the royalty-free music, so let's try it out. Okay, let's see. Felix is here. Thank you. Anthony, thank you for being here. Hollis, thank you for joining up tonight. Jay, appreciate you being here. Let's see. I am Elite. Jay started following us. Hey, thanks for the follow, you guys. Hey, that's great. Okay, I'm just looking through some of the other comments. Mark is here. Godfather is here. Big Tut just joined. Many just joined. Lippy is here. All right, well, let's kick off. As I said, for all you who are joining right now, we had just an amazing show last week. And today, you're getting an extra 25% off during this flash sale during the course of this show. And you're going to get another $5 when you check out. It'll already be sitting in your cart, all right? So what we're going to do is we're going to kick off with what we call a speedway from Invicta. Now, this has been a hot seller. It's been selling already online before we even got to the show, in between the shows out there. And let me just get into a couple more specifics here of the timepiece. Give me 1 second here. Okay. We got a lot of you still joining. Thank you so much. Okay, so what we're talking about here with this watch is you have 4 different color choices. There's going to be the green, there's going to be a brown with a rose gold, a gold tone, and also a gold tone with the black. Now look at this. This is a timepiece here, and the price, you guys, let's just talk about that for a second. Sale price typically it sells all day long for this timepiece is $79.99, okay? With the flash sale right now, it's down to what, $60? Okay, and then you're gonna get another $5 out the door. So it really brings it down to $55 for this timepiece. Invicta, they offer you a 5 or 3-year warranty that goes along with every timepiece out there. This watch, actually all the different color options, they're plated in 18 karat gold, all right? So there's either 18 karat yellow gold or there's a version right here. Look at this. This is a rose brown. The rose brown is actually rose gold, 18 karat rose gold with the brown dial. And look at that textured dial. It goes horizontal on the inside. There's a bit of that textured horizontal dial. So you're just getting into a quality build from a company that has been around since 1837 from Invicta. They're all known about their exceptional design that they have, and then also just the value that you get. And with Shop HQ and TikTok partnering up here too, the deals get even sweeter. So go ahead and check out. And I'll tell you, in terms of quantities for everything that I have today, quantities aren't that abundant. So if you see something, go ahead, check out, and enjoy the new timepiece here. I want to hear from you once you get it. Okay, let me just go through this timepiece a little bit more. So what we're looking at is a watch that's right around 41 millimeters. So that could be for both the men and also for the women. And I like this design being that it has this is called the bezel. It's like octagonally shaped, but really, really rounded. The bracelet, look at this, high polish, and then a satin finish on the outside. And remember, it's all 18 karat gold plated. And the process Invicta does to plate their gold is just really unsurpassed in the industry. It doesn't flake off, doesn't chip off like what you can see from other companies out there. This is what you're getting. So Look at how nice that watch is on the wrist. And this watch will fit wrist sizes. Let me just double check here. I have my special handy dandy tool. Let's see. This watch will fit up to about an 8.5 inch wrist size. So you go from the number up right there, 8.5 inches. If your wrist is 8.5 inches or smaller, you're golden to be able to get into this timepiece. All right, let's see. Marcos, thank you for the comment. Marcos, Invicta makes a great watch. Appreciate that comment. Jessica is here. Felix is here. Chili Chiz just joined. Florex Designs 5. Jess Guzman. You guys, let me show you all the different colors, okay? So we have this gold tone with the green. We have the rose, which is super hot. The rose that goes along with that brown dial. You get these other 3 subdials on the inside. Look at this. This subdial tells you the day of the week. This tells you your seconds and that, or date, or 24-hour scale, and this tells you the date of the month. So hot timepiece here, really easy on and off the wrist. Look at that rose gold and that brown on my wrist right there. That is hot. Here's another color choice. If you like one color choice, you like that gold, which a lot of you do. Here you go. Here's that gold choice. So this is that what we call that gold tone right here. You guys, $60 down from $79.99, which it sells all day long for, and you get another $5 off in your cart when you check out. But it's only good. The flash sale for 25% off, and also that $5 off is only good for this hour that I'm on the live stream. Look at that gold. Beautiful. Gold all around, except the only part is for the case back and also for the clasp. Otherwise, just have that all that 18 karat gold. When you have that watch on the wrist, it's just going all the way around. Tom G369, you're checking something out right now. Go ahead. Let's see that. All right. And then here's one more color choice. This is a real established color choice. It is a gold tone with the black. Okay. Here we go. Gold tone with black. That really doesn't get any more classic right there. I mean, to me, that has a little bit more of a dress up look. You can see that vertical brush finish that goes down here. And then you can see that high polish for the center links, and then also around the bezel of this watch. Think about those Father's Days that are coming up, those graduation gifts. A lot of people spend $100 on a graduation gift. Something like this, you can spend $55 and you totally then deliver on giving that something special. I do that for my friends that are having graduation gifts or graduation parties for their kids. Everybody gives money, which is great. I love that. But I gave a watch and also like a Leatherman in this dive case. Everybody at the party was like in envy, like, what is that? What is that? And I'm like, well, it's Alex's gift. And they're like, what do you mean? I'm like, well, here, look at, I opened up this dive case, a watch was inside, the Leatherman. They're like, that's like the coolest thing ever. I'm like, well, you know what? He's going to remember me every time he pulls out that Leatherman to fix something, or when he looks down at his wrist, he's going to think about me. All right, let's see some other people that are joining. Barry, Fiber, Sup1, Lourdes, Goofy Cat Studios. I like that name. Just joined. Kodo Munez, thank you for being here. Let's see some other comments. I'm only on my second Invicta Grand Diver. Marco says, guess what? You guys tune in because I have a Grand Diver with the hottest color in the watch industry right now. Look at that dial color. I'll be getting to that here in just a moment. And look at this. I have another watch, multiple different color variations, but look at this. If you want something that's going to be just extraordinary, complicated, everybody's going to be asking you about it, look at that watch. I'll be getting into it a little bit later. That's called the Fusion. If you're interested, you can go ahead and shop ahead on that. Okay. Well, I'm going to move on here off this. Let me just see some other comments here real quick. Anthony is still commenting. Shop HQ. If you have any questions, also you can just message on on the chat. Shop HQ will get back to you. That Robin's Egg Blue is even more eye-catching in person. It totally is. Hey Jay, first time viewer and hooked. Ordered my first Pro Diver 2 weeks ago, and now I have 4. That is awesome, Jay. And you know what? I'm actually going to a Pro Diver next for my presentation. So let me just get these speedways out of the way. And this Pro Diver, you guys, I have something that I'm going to have you see about you adding on after that Pro Diver. But this is the design here, the Pro Diver. Let me unpin this here real quick. Oops. I'm going to unpin And I'm gonna go to, sorry, I'm just getting used to all this. This is only my second time, so hopefully I'm doing okay. Okay, we're gonna go look at the Pro Diver. And let me just double check here. There are, yeah, 3 different color choices. I have 2 of them. I don't have the silver tone variation. Okay, let me get back to where I was at before. Here we go. Is that pinned? Oh, I didn't pin it. Hold on. I'm such a newbie. There we go. Pin. All right, there it is. Okay, so the Pro Diver with Invicta, this is the almost exactly like this first watch I ever had from Invicta, and that was 20 years ago. Still sell today. You know why? Because it's still popular. All right. So the Pro Diver is true, tried, and tested. This is a quartz version, meaning that you don't have to wind up this watch at all. Look at these 2 color choices. Look at that. Right? So this is a gold tone with the blue. That's 18 karat gold. Look at the price, $48. That's at flash sale. That only goes on for like less than another hour, and then you get another $5 off out the card. So it's like $43. This watch sells at the regular price all day long. It was at $69 or something like that. And then you're getting it down to $43 once you check out, because there would be $5 in your cart. Okay. All that 18 karat gold. You think anybody who sees you showing up at a class reunion, you know, going out with some friends to happy hour, whatever it happens to be, they see this watch on your wrist, you think they'll say, oh, yeah, you know what? He's probably spent about $43 on it, or she did. That's a great thing about this watch too. Men and women can wear this watch at that 43 millimeters. Now, one other color choice is going to be silver tone blue. So it's exactly this same color, but not the gold. It's just a stainless steel. So it's a silver, and then just what is referred to as that Invicta blue. So yes, this is hot timepiece. This is really what Invicta has built itself up on over the last 30 years, is this design right here. Ama Vibes is checking out a product right now. All right, let's check that out. Get that going, because we don't have a million of these in stock, you guys. And plus, you can't find these watches anywhere else for the price that we're doing here tonight during the live stream. We want to do something special. I want to see those hearts here too from you guys. Coach Jay just joined. Azelle, the Handies just joined. Jay, you're checking out a product. Joe, you're checking out a product too. Oh, Joe, you're checking out that. Grand Diver with that blue. Yep, I know there aren't too many left. You want to do that? Hey, Kim, thank you for your purchase. Esbedo, thank you for your purchase. You actually picked up on one of these Pro Divers. Excellent, you guys. GJ is checking out a product too, you guys. All right, here's another one. Now, I'm wearing black. A go-to color for me is black. Guadalupe, you're checking out a product. Look at this. All right, man, a lot of you guys are just checking out things right now. All right, Kim. All right, look on the inside. Look at the dial on this. Beautiful black dial, lustrous dial. Look at magnification window right here. Clementine Hernandez is checking out a product, and then you get some luminescence. Let me see if this will work. Let me bring down the lights just a little bit. Where'd my remote go? All right, here we go. I'm gonna bring down the lights a little bit. Let's see what happens. And now, get out my handy dandy flashlight. You can see some of the luminescence that's gonna be going on here. See that for the hour markers in the hands? They'll light up in those low lit situations. Guys, this is all for $43. You can't pass that up, okay? And then here's another thing too. If you're getting the blue, I want you to look at, I don't know if I can pin 2 things at once, or Harry, maybe you can pin the bracelet. There's a bracelet you can wear with any of your watches or whatever it happens to be. This bracelet is very affordable. Check out this bracelet. It's done in that blue. I think it's $22.49 with a flash price. Look at this. Look at the texture on this bracelet. You have then an oversized lobster style clasp. And then you can have that on. And you can short link it too. So that means if you have a smaller wrist like me, you don't have to go to the end. You can actually go on one of the other links. I'm trying to do this and show you guys. Look at that. So there's extra. And then guess what? Blue matches up. Okay. Hot timepiece are $22.50 for this bracelet. The bracelet I think is 9 inches. I'll just double check what size it'll fit up to. My handy dandy cone here. All right. Let's see. Bracelet will fit up to a 9 1/4 inch. That would be super tight, but I'd say 9 inches easily. Okay. All right. So Pro Diver, bread and butter of Invicta right here. I've been presenting Invicta for 20 years on live national TV, and I've had my hands on tens of thousands of watches. Something like this that has been for sale from Invicta, this design, for 30 years. And I've never seen pricing like this before. This is the time to strike, okay? I've been face of Invicta for over 15 years. I've been partnered up with Shop HQ for 20 years. This is an extraordinary deal here tonight. This watch at 40 millimeters for the case diameter can be worn by the men. It can be worn by the women. And you can get multiples of these. You can get one of each color. This is a gold tone blue, 2-tone black, and there's a silver tone blue, which looks exactly like this, but it doesn't have that 18 karat gold. It's another classic color combination. That's it right here. And then add on that bracelet also. That can go on I would say if it's a metal bracelet, put it on the opposite wrist, because the metal on metal, things might scratch over time, but you can do what you want. All right, let me just see some other comments here. And then I'm gonna move on to the next timepiece because I know you guys are waiting for this, right? You're waiting for that watch? Okay, let me see, where'd my glasses go? So I can read the comments. Okay. All right, I'll just have to zoom in a little bit. Hey, Ryan, can you pop the Speedway on again for Matt? Oh, sure. Matt, here you go. Thanks for that comment here. Joe just got the black watch with the 2-tone silver. Matt, that's what you got right here. You are going to love it. All right. Thank you, Joe, for your order. All right, here we go for the Speedway for Matt. Matt, here's the Speedway, the gold. I'll show you all the gold versions first. Here's the gold green. That's a beautiful color choice. Here is the gold black, right? And then rose gold, 18 karat rose gold with a brown dial. Look at that. Okay, 3-year warranty. There you go, Matt. Make your choice. Check out, because some of the color choices I know are limited. All right, I'm gonna move on here because I think you guys have already been buying this watch ahead before I even presented it. I gave a little sneak peek of it. And it's called the Grand Diver from Invicta. So it's just a little bit larger than the Pro Diver. Let me just open this up here really quick. Okay, here, shoot, I wonder where my glasses, oh, here they are. Now I can navigate around a little bit better. Okay, I'm gonna unpin this and then I'm gonna add in this Grand Diver. Okay, here we go. Oh my gosh, all right, this is insane. Okay, let me see, let me just look at things for a second, you guys. Okay, here we go. Speedway gold green, the bracelet in cart. Okay, here we go. This watch right here. So we have the Pro Diver at 40 millimeters. If you want something a little bit bigger, this is the 40 millimeter. We just showed, a lot of you got in on it. Here's a Grand Diver, a little bit bigger. 40 millimeters, 47 millimeters. But the thing is, this can be worn by the men. I've also seen women wear this watch also, and they can totally pull it off. So now think about this. This watch, a little bit bigger, a little bit beefier. It's like it went to the gym and ate a bunch of protein shakes, all right? And it's still going to the gym. It's a little bit thicker, a little bit beefier bracelet that you're getting. You're getting an upgraded clasp and closure for the watch. And then see this right here? All the watches I'm showing you tonight, they're quartz movements. So quartz movements are battery operated watches. This watch is what's called a mechanical automatic. Mechanical automatics do not require a battery. So what you're getting is you can wind up the watch by twisting this crown, and then as you're wearing, and that'll deliver power to it, you have to unscrew it, and then as you're wearing the watch, look at this little thing right here. That's called the rotor. See how it's turning? With the general movement of your wrist, that rotor turns and it winds up the watch. Wilfredo is checking out a product right now. All right, very good. And so it's a mechanical automatic, and that's where you're getting this little second hand. See how that second hand is sweeping? Kenzie is viewing a product, number 3 right now. That's actually what I have. This is super hot. Now, you guys, the price, I just got to look what the regular price is on this that we sell it all day long for. It is, give me 1 second. Okay. $139.99. Now it goes down to $104.99, $105, and then you get another $5 off. It's like $100 or $99.99. Never have I ever seen a watch like this or sold one. I've been on air, live, national TV, home shopping, 10,000 plus hours. I've never seen an opportunity like this on a Grand Diver with a mechanical automatic movement. And what we're getting is that turquoise, that robin's egg blue, which is the hottest color right now. There's a company out there that everybody's heard of that came out with this color on a timepiece a few years ago. And ever since then, this has been the most desired color in a watch dial. And the bezel actually matches up here too with it. Here's the watch on my wrist. Look at that. I have a 6 3/4 inch wrist. I don't have a very large wrist for a guy, but this watch fits so well. In my personal collection, I probably have 30 Grand Divers. Yeah. And look at this. We'll just go on here. See how big the wrist sizes will fit. This will fit up to an 8 3/4 inch wrist. So you don't go to the bold line, you go to the one above where it goes to. That's 8 3/4. So a wide variety of wrists. For the men, for the women, whoever it has to be. Oscar 11, thank you for joining right now. Let me just catch up with a couple of you. Let's see. Juan Rivera, thank you. Baby Boy just joined. Corky Cross, thank you for being here. John Juke, 8. Seeds. Jay, you just joined. JD Skaggs. Billy O, thank you so much. We're looking at Invicta right now. Hot timepieces. This has been a top seller here. This is a Speedway that came up a little bit earlier. I have other watches, but this Grand Diver is truly amazing. Once it's out the door, it's like $100. But right here, this has been a top seller too for those of you who have been joining. This is called the Pro Diver 40 millimeter. This comes down to like $43. $43. 3-year warranty that goes along with these watches. Quartz movement means you never have to wind them up. Magnification window. Lots of different things going on. Check out the cart. Check out the shopping cart here on TikTok. All right. All right. Next timepiece. Let me move on because there's so much going on here. I'm going to move on and unpin this. Buy both. Someone says, yep, go for it. Let me see some other comments here. Juan from Lakeland, the Grand Diver Speedway and blue bracelet in the cart. Juan, Guadalupe 3, check out, brother, before everything. Someone might beat you to it. Just because you have it in your cart doesn't mean that it's going to be reserved for you. So it's really first come, first serve with these. All right, we have some people here. Thank you so much, you guys, for actually, hold on 1 second. Oops, got to go this way. All right, Kim, thank you for your purchase tonight. As Bio, thank you for your purchase. Joe, thank you for your purchase. Jessica, Uzbio bought another watch. Oh yeah, you got into that Pro Diver. Very nice. Okay, this is great. All right, next timepiece here. This is going to be some bling. I'm going to present this for a few minutes, and then I'm going to go to the other watch that has that blue. So I'm going to present this watch first with some extra bling, and then I'm going to go to this watch, okay? So what we're looking at right here, This is this is from Invicta, and it's from a collection called the Akua. Let me unpin and repin here. Hold on. Okay. Now this is a 58 millimeter Akula. So this is going to be one of the two biggest watches of the show. But one of the things Invicta's been known for are the big timepieces. And so they've really excelled. They really catapulted up into, really volume-wise, like one of the top contenders on the planet, really for a while, the fastest growing watch company. And because they came out with so many different designs, and other watch companies are like, okay, Invicta, you go ahead and make those big watches. We'll see how that works out. Well, it worked out really, really well for them. Worldwide brand now. And with Shop HQ, they've been partnered with Shop HQ for 2 decades. I've been partnered with Shop HQ for 2 decades, been the face of Invicta for 15 years. And so what we're getting into here is some extra bling. Now the flash sale price is all the way down to $123.75. Look at the baguette crystals that go around the bezel of the timepiece here. There are 50 of them. 3 millimeter going across. Tuxedo striping dial. You can see the light capturing that. You can see the light capturing all the different crystals here on the timepiece. Invicta is branded in off to the side here. It's just etched into this very high polish off to the side of the case. You'll see Akula with the submarine. That is the logo here for this particular collection because Akula is a nuclear class of submarines back in the 1980s. It's called Akula. It means shark. So here's the timepiece. It is bigger, but look at this. Again, on my wrist, see how this watch fits? It just drops over my wrist. And look at that. You want to get some attention on your wrist? Get this watch. If you don't like attention, you're an introvert, don't get this watch, or you can get it, but just never leave your house because once you step outside, people will be asking you about that timepiece. So while I got you guys, make sure you're following Shop HQ Official here on TikTok so you're getting updates of when I'm coming on and when I'm presenting timepieces out there because what I'm seeing here tonight with the 25% off flash sale for this hour, and then also for the extra $5 off in your cart, these prices are just absolutely unheard of. You can't find them anywhere else, okay? And then follow me, the.ryan.code. Follow me on TikTok, the Ryan Code on TikTok, okay? Here we go. So here's a timepiece. Let me just double check. I think this is the only color available. Let me double check. I forgot to say that. Oh no, there's a light blue too, you guys. That light blue, which is the same color as that last watch I showed you. So this is that black or that charcoal. And then there's a dial color that looks like this also. So it's going to be that hot robin's egg blue color here for that timepiece. All right. Let me see something else here that's going on. Kim, thank you for your purchase. Felix. Live with Jess. Hey, Jess, thanks for being here. Got the big claps. I appreciate that. So Tony just joined. Everything Lit just joined. Thank you for that. Mr. Porsche Cayenne. I like that. There's a next watch here. Would probably go really well with that Porsche Cayenne that you have. Will by Design. Thank you for being here. Okay, I'm going to move on to the next timepiece, which is the most complex of all the different watches here that I have tonight. And this is called the Fusion. I'm going to unpin the watch I just had and go ahead with the next watch. So hold on a second. Corey, thank you for being here. Black Ghost 661, thank you for being here. And, all right. So there are a couple different color choices. I think there's a red, there's a green, there's a white, and there's a black. And then here's that very, very popular robin's egg blue for Invicta's 54 millimeter Fusion. Now this watch is complex. It's just engineered just to the nines with this bracelet design. Look at this bracelet. It's a massive tapering bracelet. And look at these oversized pins they're just carrying through. You would think a bracelet like this would be extremely You think it'd be extremely uncomfortable and it would just be all blocky around the wrist? Look at this. I can put the bracelet over my finger. Look at this. So if it can fit on my finger, think about how well this watch will fit on your wrist. Now, yeah, this is the biggest watch of the show right here, but then it's the most complex also. And I'll say the 18750, when I first started selling these watches, these Fusions, we were selling them for like $499. This 18750, this is just off the charts, you guys. All right, trade with the is checking out a product right now. Okay, there's about another 30 minutes, you guys. I'm already halfway done with the live stream here tonight. Once the live stream is done, the 25% off flash sale goes away, and so does that $5 extra in your cart that will apply to it. Hench, thank you for joining. All right, here's this watch. Now look at this. This bezel right here is more complex and more pieces than basically a majority of watches out there. Even the watches I was showing tonight, like the Pro Diver. Great timepiece. It's one piece, that bezel, this piece right here that turns around, that's one piece. This bezel right here, I think there are 14. There's all these different bricks that are done in the blue. They designate your hours, your minutes. And then you have the outer ring bezel, the inner ring bezel, and then you have the different screws with these large, what we call scalloped edges. And this all rotates. So you can use this as a timing device here for the watch. Multiple colors, go click below and check out all the different colors. This is that blue, and that's a mother of pearl dial. All these are mother of pearl dial. So that is an organic material, and it's been color dyed to what color Invicta wants to make. And this robin's egg blue still happens to be the #1 selling color out there. Here's this watch on my small wrist, but it looks truly amazing. Feels incredible. Look at that. Look at how that bracelet fits over. It's not going to be uncomfortable. It's well balanced. And how the bracelet is made along with the case design, this is just a truly magnificent timepiece. Tyrone Booker is checking out a product right now. Actually, this one. Love it, man. I'll look for your purchase here in just a moment. Let's see. Anthony has only 2 watches. Felix says, yeah, I bet that's probably true. Captain Mackey. I don't know what you're really referring to, but whatever. It's all good. Let's see. Anybody else checking out some comments here? You guys, let me just look at the different color options. Somebody says, woof. Okay, here's the thing. I have the light blue. There's a red mother of pearl. There's a white mother of pearl, the olive, and then the gold tone. The black mother of pearl already sold out. So somebody already beat you to the black mother of pearl version, okay? So here again, $187.50, you're gonna get another $5 in your cart. And that's down to $182.50. Like I said, $499. I was selling these watches for all day long on Live National Home Shopping. And now, partnership with TikTok, we're bringing this down. Jumbo is checking out a product right now. You're checking out, oh, the Grand Diver Jumbo right here. You wanna see that live? Oh, someone just said they have the red and it's stunning. I think maybe that was Anthony. Here's what Jumbo is checking out right now. Okay. Mother of pearl, high polish, complexity. If you want something complex, go with this. You want something simplistic, but extremely established. Invicta's had this for 30 years and they're still selling that. Rob, you're checking out this product right now too, you guys. You're gonna love it. Here's classic. Here's some modern. Now, I'll tell you this. They're Invicta collectors, and I know they've joined me. They've been following me for a long time. I've gotten to know some of them. I've gotten to meet them. We've been on cruises together, on cruise ships and everything else. There are Invicta collectors here tonight that are watching and making purchases that have anywhere, they have a few watches to dozens of watches to hundreds of watches. And I know a couple out there too have purchased over 1,000 timepieces. So what does that tell you about the timepieces here with Invicta? Talks about that if somebody can buy something once, they buy it maybe a dozen, a couple dozen, or 100+ times. That tells you that this brand is successful and it delivers a quality product, and they have a variety, and you're getting value. And the value that you're getting tonight with Shop HQ and TikTok in this partnership, I haven't seen this watch ever at a price like this. I haven't seen this Pro Diver. This is $43. $43 when you check out. There's another $5 in your product. All right. You guys are buying. Okay. Here it is again. All right. I'm going to probably just go through all the timepieces one more time. Here's that Fusion. One color choice sold out, the black. $187.50 brings it down to $182.50. Never have I seen that price before. Okay. We're going to go back here to the first item of the night. Let me move this back. We're going to go to the first item, which is that Speedway, and then I'm going to go to that Pro Diver. All right, let me just look at something else. Glenn Watson, thank you. Yes, AJ Rodriguez. AJ Rodriguez. Here, hold on a second. I'm going to pin the watch right now. That's an automatic. You asked for an automatic, AJ Rodriguez. Here it is. Give me a second. All right, it's pinned. I'm going to pin it for about 15 seconds. Go ahead and click down below. This is the only color choice. It's that Robin's Egg Blue. And here's that mechanical automatic. You asked for it. This is the only watch that we have tonight that's that automatic. So you can see that rotor that's turning. You can unscrew the crown. It'll pop out to that one link. And then you can wind up the watch also. Magnification window here. Very easy to be able to read and tell the date of the month, as you can see. And there's also luminescence built into this watch for the hour hands. And also then, check this out. You can see how that stuff is going to light up. The hour markers, and then also the hands. And then what's this is called right here? It's called the Lume Pip right there at the very top. So you can see that, how that's all going to light up. Jessica says, that's hot. I agree, Jessica. Hey, thank you for the follow, Keen. Thank you, just followed you. Very cool, appreciate that. Carlos just joined, thank you, Carlos. Let me turn up the lights. Okay. All right, I'm gonna move on to that first watch we had during the course of the hour. I just got sidetracked there a little bit. I'm gonna unpin that Grand Diver, $100 right here, $100. It's a no-brainer. Okay. Let me see here. I'm going to go back to that first timepiece for a couple quick minutes. And this is that 41 millimeter Speedway. This is what I kicked off the show with. This is what you guys liked last week when I had the watch. And so we're going to bring it back again. I'm going to start out with a monochromatic color here. So this is a 41 millimeter. That, if you don't speak millimeters, that's fine. 41 millimeters is about an inch, inch and a half in terms of inches from here to there. And it could be for the men, could be for the women also. Classic gentleman size, modern lady size. Now this is operated on a battery, completely bathed in 18 karat gold. It's like this watch took a bath in 18 karat gold and didn't towel off. You have all that 18 karat gold that Invicta bonds to the timepiece with what they call their Swiss gold layering. What that means is they bond it down to the molecular level. It's not gonna flake off or chip off. It's on for the life of the timepiece. Invicta offers you a 3-year warranty, just right out of the box too. So whether you're buying it for yourself or you're buying a Mother's Day gift, you're buying a Father's Day gift coming up, check something like this out. So here's one, Roberto, you're checking this watch out. Here, I'll show you the different colors live, Roberto. So this is the gold tone. Juan Guadalupe too. Here is this is going to be the black, gold tone black, gold tone green, excuse me, gold tone green. Third color choice, this is the gold tone black. I'll show those two up side by side. Gold tone black, gold tone green, okay? And this is the only rose gold option, 18 karat rose gold with a brown dial. Look at that. That brown dial is so hot, okay? Operated on a battery, good to go. Mark M, thank you for joining. Jojo Taba, thank you for joining. Okay, so you guys, the price on this, $60, it's regular, $80. It actually goes down to $55 for another 20 minutes. And then when I sign off, that's when this flash deal 25% goes away and another $5 in your cart. Andy Rue is checking out a product right now. Stan is viewing product number 1. All right, Stan, that is this watch here. I'll go through the colors once more and then I'm going to move off because I got to get to the other watches one more time. Okay, here is that rose tone brown. Gold tone. Same color all throughout. Third option, this is going to be the gold tone black. Little high polish here, little high polish for the center links. Okay. Hey, is that Jerry Jones? Yeah, I thought so. Jerry J, thanks for being here, brother. Brother from another mother. That's what we always said when he called me on live TV. All right. Here you go. Green and gold tone. All right. That's it, you guys. All right. Check out in those carts. Not everything is available. Things have been selling out, or different quantities, different colors. Okay. Look at that. JJJ is in the house. All right. I'm going to go to the second item, which is a classic and established watch with Invicta. I'll bring it up here and pin it for you guys so you can check it out. This is a hot timepiece here. There are 3 different color choices. And this is a 40 millimeter men's Pro Diver. Now, the thing is, it says men's, women too. Women rock a 40 millimeter timepiece, in my opinion. And they would look amazing in this watch also, okay? So here we go. Look at this. Check this out. There are 3 different color choices. This is gold tone blue. Look at that blue. This is two-tone black. And there's a silver tone blue. Looks exactly like this. Felix is checking out, and one other checking out a product. This watch right here, it's done in silver tone and blue. All right. So right here, this watch, it's down to $48 with the flash price. That's 25% off right now, okay? And you're getting another $5 off when in your cart. So it goes down to $43. I said this before, and I know new people are always tuning in. Here's the thing. I have been the face of Invicta for 15 years. I've been in partnership with Shop HQ for 20 years. I've been on live national television, home shopping with over 10,000 hours of live TV going. I've handled tens of thousands of Invictas before, presenting them on TV. Right here, this Pro Diver for $43 because there's an extra $5 in your cart up until for another 15 minutes and then it goes away. I've never seen something like this before. You have 15 minutes to check out or while quantities last. This watch right here, this was very similar to my first timepiece. Mine was the same size, same case design. Mine was just an automatic. It was a 2-tone with the blue. Still have that watch. Still works 20 years later. I didn't pay $48 or $43 for it. I paid a lot more. This watch is also, it was my first Invicta timepiece. It is so many others. So many people start with the Pro Diver collection from Invicta. That is the #1 selling design. And this, the #1 collection at Invicta. Invicta has about 40 different collections. #1 selling collection. And then this too, you can wear this watch dressed up. You can wear it dressed down. You can wear this watch in the water also. And then you're getting into the luminescence, which I'll bring the lights down for a second. You can see that with the luminescence coming up. Check this out. So I'm just hitting it with a light here, but you can see you're going to get the green, or excuse me, yeah, the green luminescence on the inside. So as I mentioned before, if somebody saw you with this watch on your wrist, whoops, that's too bright. There we go. You think someone would say, yeah, they paid $43 for it. Never. What about gifting this watch to somebody? You think they're going to be like, oh yeah, Uncle Mike gave me this watch for graduation. He paid $43 for it. Nope. They're going to think multiple. Think about those grad gifts. Think about Mother's Day coming up. Think about Father's Day coming up. that you're getting the 3-year warranty that goes along with the timepiece. This is a two-tone black. There's also a silver tone blue, which looks just like the other watch I had, except it's not gold. It's just silver tone with the blue. Look at that. Ellie and one other are checking out product number 2. That's this one. Remember, there's one other color choice that's silver tone blue, which looks exactly like this watch, but it's not gold. It's just silver tone, like what it is on the outside of this timepiece. 40 millimeters. That is 1.5 inches for case diameter. Profile is about 12 millimeters. That's just slightly under 1/2 inch. So this watch isn't going to have a big profile like this timepiece. Okay, this is more modest. This is that baller watch. Okay, I'll put it on my wrist and then I'm going to go because I'm going to go over the other watches one more time. Okay, let me see here. Let me see how many of you are in. Real quick, I'll give some shout outs. Corey Williams just joined. Tiger Ty is here. Finn, Camilla, Martin, James, thank you for being here. Abdi, I know an Abdi Javidon. Thank you for being here. Fiddy, Gusto, Lobo. All right, you guys right here. $43. It says $48. This watch is regular. Let me just double check what it was. I forgot what it is. I think it's like $69 all day long. No, $64 is what this watch sells for all day long. Flash sale right now. The watch is down to $48, but guess what? We gave you for another 13 minutes, $5 more off in your cart that's waiting for you. I've never seen a watch like this at a price this low in 20 years, okay? And if you're just starting out, you don't know what to get with Invicta, this is it. You can wear this watch. I would always say live on air, from the boardroom to the beach and everywhere in between, this watch always delivers. Pray With Me is checking out this watch also. Here's the black version and there's a silver tone version. Silver tone with blue. Looks like this one except silver tone instead of the gold. All right, a lot of you guys are checking out this watch right now. Think about those gifts, but then too, think about yourself. Would you look good in this watch? Would you look better in the blue and the gold, or the silver and the blue, or would you like a two-tone? This would match up with your gold jewelry, your silver jewelry, whatever it happens to be. Okay, check that out. If you guys want to, you can add on this bracelet. It's in the shop cart right here, this bracelet. It's like $22, it's or $30, but you get 2 of them, you can get that down. Or wait, actually, flash sale price is $22.49. $22.49 fits up to about an 8 3/4 inch wrist. You can look at this. So it's got the extender, but you can also short link it if you have a smaller wrist like me. You can just go into different and short link it. Okay. All right, Chris just joined. Thank you for being here. All right, I'm going to move on. Well, let me see. I think a lot of you are on this. Okay. 1 second. Okay. All right, we're going to keep moving on, you guys. All right, thank you for your order, Juan. Yep, we're thinking, here's the thing. I'm on for 11 minutes. I have a hard out right here at 8:30 Eastern. So if you want to get something, get it now in the next 10 minutes, because once I log off, flash sale, that's 25% off the regular price, which are smoking deals anyway, goes away. The $5 extra that you're getting in your cart, that you're getting for making that purchase, that goes away, okay? Now is the time to buy. One last look, because I'm going to go to something bigger. If this watch is too small, or you want to get into a super hot color choice, this watch I'm going to bring up next. It's a little bit bigger, different color choice. This is the only color option. Same DNA that's in it, just a little bit larger and a little bit beefier, all right? So I'm going to bring that watch up. Give me a second here. Okay, this is then the 47 millimeter Pro Diver automatic. Price on this, I'm a loss for words, and that's not a good thing to be at when you're chatting to people and you're talking to them about something. This watch at $105 is absolutely insane. I'll just say that. So many of you are just tuning in right now. I've been partnered with Invicta for 20 years and also with Shop HQ. Been the face of Invicta for 15 years. There's another one of their top designs right here. Best color choice that you can get. This is the only color choice right here. Never in 10,000 plus hours of live home shopping. So I was in 93, we were in 93 million homes in home shopping. Never did we have a watch like this at the price you can get into for the next 9 minutes. Okay? Can't beat it. 47 millimeters for the case diameter. Mechanical automatic movement. So you can wind up the watch right here, but you can push in the crown and lock it down, and then it's automatic movement. This right here, there's an exhibition case back. Invicta didn't have to do that, but they wanted to show you the movement on the back here of the watch. So this is amazing to be able to get into a watch of this caliber at this price. Again, I think it sells for like 130 or something, 139 all day long. Well, you can wait until about 40 after the hour. You can buy it for 140. It's a great deal. Or else you can get for 100 right now. 105 and another $5 in your cart when you check out. But you have about 8 minutes left for this watch. Hottest color right now. People call it turquoise. People call it robin's egg. We'll say this. There is a certain friend, Tiffany, that really likes this watch. It's a little inside thing right there that goes along with it. Thank you for joining. AA Ron just joined. Jose's, thank you for joining. Okay, you guys. I keep on losing my glasses. Here they are. All right, let me see. I might go back to that Pro Diver, you guys. You love that one. Hurry, check out. 8 minutes left. That's right, Shop HQ. Let me just go back up here. All right. Let me see. Yep, extra $5 off in your basket too. All right. Orlando Jones just showed up. Aaron is here. Sit Still is here. Skeeter B. Pyro Brian Parker. Okay, you guys, this is a watch I have. I'm going to spend another minute or two on it. Then I'm going to go over to this watch. Same color. Well, there are actually other color choices. And then I'm going to end, I think, with the number one here tonight, which is that Pro Diver for 43 bucks. Okay, $100 for this watch. $5 extra are in your cart. You have 6 minutes to shop. Go check out right now. All right, I'm going to unpin this because I'm moving on. Okay, I'm going to spend 2 minutes on this next watch, and then I'm going back to the Pro Diver and maybe that Speedway real quick. Okay, I'm going with the most complex watch here of the night, and it is called the Fusion. So if you want that baller watch, well, there's another one too. This one's a baller watch. Check this one out in the cart. It's called the Akula. Look at all those crystals. That's a beautiful timepiece. But this one here, baller timepiece. 4 different color choices. This color here is that light blue, but look, it's a mother of pearl. Look at when it hits the light right here. Right here, you get to see they're called the orients. It's a color shift in that organic material, that mother of pearl for the dial. The movement on the inside. Oh, Roman is checking out this watch right now. There are 5 different color choices. All right, you guys, 5 minutes left. Check this out. Complexity. Tapering bracelet. That means it's really wide and then it tapers narrower. And these oversized pins that go through here for this timepiece. All right. The bezel is extremely complex. This is called the bezel of the watch. 14 different pieces make this up. Typical watches are one piece like this. Nothing against that, but this is just more complex. And then the bracelet is that complexity also. Rex Butts 12. You're looking for something bigger. I got it on my wrist right now, brother. This is it right here. You want something big and bold on the wrist? I got this one, Rex. Or check this watch out. This is the Akula. About the same size. You get some extra bling with 50 different crystals going around the bezel for the watch. You can find that in the cart. Okay, 5 different color choices. One color, the black, is sold out. There's a green, there's a red, there's an olive, I think a white, and this blue. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna go back to the Pro Diver and the Speedway to end this tonight. Be sure to follow Shop HQ Official. That's this account right here. Follow me also on TikTok. That is the.ryan.code, the Ryan code. I want to see your follows here during the course of tonight. All right, I'm going to go back to the shopping cart here. I'm going to go unpin that, and I'm going to bring back the Pro Diver. Okay, now I have 2 color choices. There's a third color choice. The third color, look at these are still new. There's still some plastic on it. All right, if you don't know what to go for tonight for your first timepiece from Invicta, or you want to gift a friend, you don't have to look any further. It's right here. This is the Pro Diver. This is the bread and butter. I refer to it as the heartbeat of Invicta. Right here, a 40 millimeter Pro Diver. It says men's, but women can wear this watch just as easily. Trust me, all right? Just as so many have, hundreds and hundreds of thousands, if not millions, have over the years with me being on live home shopping for 20 years. Now check this out. This is the 2-tone black, gold tone blue. There's a silver tone blue that looks exactly like this. I just don't have that sample. Okay, operate on a battery, quartz movement. That means it's very accurate. You don't have to wind up the watch. Here is this watch on my wrist. Look at that. You get luminescence on the inside for the timepiece. That means the hour markers and also the hands are going to have, they're going to light up in those low lit situations. And I'll show you here right now, just a little bit with the flashlight. So either outside, see that right there? See those elements? Those are all going to glow when you're in the dark. So you can come in from outside or inside with artificial light, and you'll be able to still read the time and tell what time it is. Okay. All right, let's see. Smokey123 just joined. Mike Jinx just started viewing this product right here. Which color are you looking at, Mike? Are you looking at the gold tone blue? You're looking at the 2-tone with the black, or the silver tone with the blue? You guys, I think I'm going to end on this because I only have 2 minutes left. A lot of you are checking this out. $48 is the flash sale price. So we sell it at a higher price all day long, and that price is $64. But you're gonna have another $5 in your cart, bringing this down to $43. 3-year warranty comes with the watch. You have to check out. You have to do that now. Dial is sharp, just like Shop HQ said right now. Check out of your carts. I think some of you have gotten multiples of these here tonight. Juan is checking this watch out right now. Juan, what color are you looking at? 2-tone black, gold tone blue, or the silver tone blue? Fausto just joined. I know a Fausto down in Miami. Wonder if that's the same one. All right, Roberto Bear Martinez, thank you. Alfredo, Nikki, Timberjack 48, Michael Madsen 478, thank you for joining. Okay, oh, here we go. Juan Guadalupe, #1 customer tonight. You purchased a 2-tone black. Here you go, Juan. I'm excited to see what you have to say about that. Here's your watch, buddy. You purchased a lot tonight. We really appreciate you. Thank you so much, Juan. All right. Here's the watch on my wrist. 1 minute to go, guys. 1 minute to go. All right, you know what? It's 7:30. I'm going to stay on for 2 more minutes. I want you to check out of your carts, all right? Check out of your carts right now. This watch is flying out of here. Okay, let me go over the highlights again. So 3 different color choices. You're getting the 2-tone black, the gold tone blue, and there's a silver tone blue. Silver tone blue, it's just silver where the black is. This is actually 18 karat gold in this version that has been bonded to the timepiece, both the front and the back. 40 millimeters for the case diameter, can be worn by the men and the women. Profile is 12 millimeters, it's just under 1/2 inch. Quartz movement, so that means no, you don't have to wind up the watch at all. Look at this, you have magnification window. Let me just fix that. Hold on a second. There, you can see then the calendar, date of the month under that magnification window. You know what? I even bought some of these for kids that were like 10, 11, 12, 13 years old. Still can wear a 40 millimeter timepiece. Oh, here. Juan just said, I think my son will love it. Of course, Juan. I was just saying that. And then your comment came up. Okay. I'm going to go another minute or two. And I want you guys to check out Renee. You're checking out number 1. I'll just show you Renee real quick while you're checking that out. Different watch. Here's that Speedway. Gold tone green. Gold tone black. Gold tone. And rose brown. All right, that's the first watch. That's at Speedway. Okay, another minute left. Fausto rejoined. Thank you for... I wonder if the same Fausto. I'll have to check that out. I know a Fausto in Miami. David Hennis just joined. Tank just joined. Thank you. Renee, you're checking out number 3, which is that Grand Diver. Here it is, Renee. Hottest color right now with that dial and matching bezel. Enigma 487. All right. Another minute, and then I'm going to bounce you guys. Oh, let's see. Juan bought another watch. Oh, you got the bracelet. Sweet. Nice. Mr. Papa Smurf is checking this out. What color, Mr. Papa Smurf? Yeah. I bet your favorite color is blue. I bet you're looking at this blue or the silver tone blue, Papa Smurf. Yep. Okay. All right, you guys, I'm jumping off here. And when I jump off, that means the 25% flash sale goes away. The prices are amazing regardless. You can go to the shop anytime, check stuff out. We have some very aggressive pricing on all the Invicta items. But then you're getting a 25% off here, and then you're getting $5 off in your cart also. I stayed on just for another minute or two, just for you guys to check out right now. And appreciate each and every one of you with your purchases here tonight. Okay? Here's the two-tone black. All right? And there's a silver tone blue. All right. 30 seconds. I'm going to jump off, you guys. 30 seconds. All right. Coupon Stoop. Hey, Felix. Great watches, Ryan. Everybody have a good evening. Thank you, Felix, brother. Good to see you. I'm sure we'll chat soon. Anthony, thank you for being here, too. I know Godfather was here on the chat. Let me just check out, give a couple shout-outs to those in the chat here really quick. Coupon Stoop. Anthony. Rex. Hope you found something bigger, Rex. Those are some of the biggest watches here tonight. Mike was here making comments tonight. Appreciate that. Juan Guadalupe, thank you so much, brother, for everything, all your purchases here tonight. Jerry J, all right. All right, you guys, I'm going to head on out. Let me just check, yep. I'm going to head on out here. Oh, here. How can I get the first one that you chose, the other Invicta? Roberto? Okay, I'm going to do this for you real quick, Roberto. I think you're looking at that Speedway. I'm going to add that. I think I can add 2. Let me see if I can do that. Hold on. I've never done that before. If I can add that, can I pin 2 watches? Let's see. I don't know if I can. Oh, it's right there. I don't know if we, oh, so there's one, and I don't know how you get to the second one. Anyway, there's that 41 millimeter Speedway. I'll just show all 4 color choices, and I'm going to go out. Remember, check out your carts right now. Here you go. Roberto. That's the gold tone green. This is the gold tone black. Gold tone. Beautiful. Last color choice is the only rose option. Rose tone brown. Look at that brown radiate inside that dial. Thank you so much for all the hearts tonight. Thank you for all the comments. Thank you for all the purchases. Follow Shop HQ on TikTok. That's Shop HQ Official. Give them a follow. Give me a follow. The.ryan.code, the Ryan code, because I'll be posting also for what's coming up next. And hopefully we'll be back on soon. Love the likes, love the follows, love the comments, love all you joining. All right. I think that is it. And I got to remember how to log off now. How do I do that? Let's see. Maybe I'm staying on. Here we go. I think it's this button here. All right, I'm out, guys. Thank you so much for everything. Take care.